Today I want to share all my plastics and cosmetic procedures that I have done. Please guys, stay with me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for clicking on this video. My name is Oksana, and if you love luxury, if you love fashion, definitely consider my channel for subscription. But today I want to talk about all cosmetic procedures that I do on my face and my body in general, if you might be potentially interested in any of these cosmetic procedures. And it's by no means, and I'm not advertising anybody, any surgeon or anything for that matter, but I just want to share my experience with you, and hopefully it's going to be useful to you as well. So first and most, I want to admit that I have done Botox in my life. And the Botox, obviously, I've done on my 11 lines over here. I don't really have 11s. I have kind of one funny line that goes right there. And obviously for my crow's feet. And I did it once for my neck, because obviously with the aging I start getting those kind of saggy line right in the middle. If any of you wondering how old I am 51, and I start doing Botox I think about 5, even maybe 6 years ago. And I noticed when I was start doing for the first time, I somewhat like the result more compared to when I'm doing right now. And I would say maybe because once again I'm getting older, I'm noticing when I'm doing the whole forehead of Botox, then pretty much everything is dropping and I have kind of really almost like a heavy look. And I'm not trying to be heavy looking, but that's the result of the Botox. So, and the last time I did Botox, I think it's either October, something like that, just before the Christmas and New Year parties. And you can see it's already wearing off. I definitely move my forehead quite easily, you can see crow's feet, etc. And lately also, even if I do Botox, I do in very minimal dosages. I don't do anything right there on top. I'm just doing right here and on my crow's feet. So I'm not getting that angry look on my face, what I'm doing right now. So definitely the Botox. So I tried, as I said, Botox on my neck because as any aging process, my neck start bothering me the most, and especially I start getting this little almost like a turkey neck. And I'm very strongly considering, I don't know, maybe in the next 5 years or so, maybe thinking of doing neck lift. If any of you had this procedure done, please put your comments below. What was your experience? Because I'm really strongly considering neck lift. Not today, but I'm thinking maybe in the next 5 years or so. The next procedures that I have done is obviously fillers. And fillers I did little bit on my cheeks, but not because I want them to be bigger or not, because even if you see my pictures when I'm younger, I'm actually have quite high cheeks, and I don't really do much on my cheeks, because once I did it and I find it's even too much, it almost looks unnatural because I already have such a high cheeks. But I did little bit, and the last time I did it on my cheeks, I would say about 2 years ago, because as I said, I have naturally quite high cheeks. I don't really need it. But what I start doing lately, and maybe because once again with the sagging jawline, etc., I start doing a little bit on my chin and almost along the jawline, little bit of the kind of a thicker fillers all along the jawline, little dots, and a little bit more on the chin, so kind of to have a little bit more defined chin. I don't do anything on my lips. Continue with procedures that I'm trying to do And lately I'm completely obsessed with my jawline, and I guess it's a normal aging process. If you know or have ever heard about threading, you can put into your necklines or anywhere for that matter on your face, and this is almost like a medical sutures that they're using during the surgery, and it's dissolvable, so you can put a little bit of those kind of like threads in all over your lower jaw or neck, and hopefully having better results. So I did those. I have few pictures also when I did a little bit of threading on my jawline, and they are really ugly looking. Right after the procedure, I almost freaked out. The threads, they're kind of popping almost off my skin, but it's all went well after the fact, because as I said, they are dissolvable, and literally in 3-4 months they dissolve completely. Was there any major improvement? Not really. Just a little bit, but I didn't see like major improvements or anything on my face. And as I said, and I'm trying to repeat myself, I'm really considering lower facelift, or like what do you call this, neck lift. Not today, but maybe in the close future. I'm very strongly considering. So that's what I said. I did those threads along my jawline, just a few of them. I believe there was one on this side, one on this side, then there is one just lower over here, and one lower on that side. That's about it. But I guess maybe I didn't do enough of them, because when I was checking other YouTubers, like, or ladies that sharing on the internet their stories, they say that they pretty much did, I did 20 on this side, I did 20 on this side, and they were happy with the results. So I did not enough, I guess. And I'm not saying that I'm not happy, but I didn't see such a dramatic improvement. The latest procedures that I did on my face, they call it Fotona 4D treatment, and it's pretty much almost like microneedling but done with the laser, and they're hitting also the inner layers of the skin, and it's supposed to give you a little bit of tightening and improvement of the elasticity and overall appearance of your skin on the neck and the face, of course. I did a couple of those. There was a slight improvement. I really love the texture of the face much better after those procedures. I'm very pleased with that procedure. The only one thing I believe you cannot do it during the summertime, otherwise you can get like some kind of pigmentation, etc. So at home, what I do at home, I do microneedling myself at home. I have tiny pen device, and I have the video on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna maybe link it somewhere over here. And I enjoy that procedure at home, because obviously you can do it at home. I usually do just before the night time. So in this case, when I wake up in the morning, it's already not as red or like, puffy looking face. I really enjoy microneedling, and it doesn't cost much. Very inexpensive procedure, and really gives improvement. And it gives improvement even if you have some kind of scarring on your face after the acne. But when people say like, oh, you know what, I had almost like ice pick scarring, and now it's improved and now it's ideal, not happening, because I have like quite big scar over here, almost like ice pick scar right there. And I did lots of microneedling on that specific area. And as I said, I just recently did 2 Fotonas on my face, and it's also kind of laser, light laser. It doesn't really go away as quickly, but it definitely improves the texture of the face and the skin. Also at home, I have RF lifting, radio frequency lifting device, and time to time also I'm doing these things for my face, kind of like, it's almost like a red light, and you have like heads that you go all over your face, neck, etc. I do those procedures not often, but I would say once in 2 months, once in months or 3 months, I do that procedure for my face at home. I do lots of massages for my body, even at home, you know, with the suction cups, just trying to improve texture of my skin. Hopefully just combating my cellulite as much as I can. Sometimes I even like joke about myself. If I could name one area in my body that I don't have a cellulite, it's my ears. That's the areas that I don't have cellulite. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments, if you want to share any of your experiences, please don't be shy, put your comments below, because I bet there is so many of us, like, you know, around the YouTube world that would love to know honest and not hidden opinion of what you have done, and maybe of what you are planning to do. But that's what I said. I have like very strongly considering one procedure that, I don't know, it's not happening obviously in the next couple of months, but maybe in the next 5 years for sure. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to give me likes. If you love my channel in general, please consider subscribing. And I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.